Welcome to Keeping in Sync with Microsoft 365 for this week, the 30th of May, 2022. As with every week, just a reminder that some of the things that I talk about here, while they have a release date, sometimes it gets delayed, but also some of your organizational settings set by your lovely IT people, be friendly to them, may impact some of this as well. Now, also just a reminder, and hopefully these will stop soon. Well, they will, because on June 15th, Internet Explorer 11 will no longer be supported. So if you're still using IE 11, it is time to switch to Microsoft Edge. Starting in apps and services. Now, on the same topic, any users still accessing Microsoft Forms using Internet Explorer 11 or older versions, if possible, of Internet Explorer will be blocked from accessing the Forms site to create forms, analyze forms, or respond to forms. This block will match the experience of other Office 365 apps and will start around mid-June, so June 15, and will continue forever. So #GetEdge. Now, something we might not necessarily be thinking of, but the Math Assistant feature in OneNote can actually convert handwritten equations into text and provide step-by-step solutions. This experience is actually powered by the Math Ink Recognizer and Math Solver services, and we're rolling out early to late July in OneNote. So get cracking with your maths homework. Now in Outlook, additional options for more detailed RSVP responses will soon start rolling out. And with this feature, attendees can let the organizer and other attendees know how they plan to attend a meeting, whether in person or virtually. These responses can be seen by anyone in the meeting invite inside and outside of the organization using a supported client, and the setting, your response can be changed at any point. Now this feature is rolling out early to late June across Outlook for the web, Outlook for Mac, and Outlook mobile. Frustratingly, however, if you are using Outlook for Windows, Classic as we're now referring to it, you will see RSVP responses, but not be able to use the RSVP options. Really frustrating experience, given that new Outlook for Windows is not nearly as powerful as the Outlook for Windows Classic. Now, also on the topic of emails, so emails for group-based emails, such as those for like join requests to a group or approve or deny join requests, and also for group expiration, will soon be coming from a different email address and also have a different look to them. Now, you'll need to be mindful of this so you don't treat them as phishing emails. However, as with any emails from Microsoft, make sure it's a real email from Microsoft, as it could be a phishing email. This is rolling out late June to early July. Now, also on the topic of kind of email, with this change to quarantine, Microsoft is giving you the ability to password protect items you download from the quarantine. And ultimately, Microsoft is wanting everyone to be more confident with the items that they're downloading to their systems so they don't execute, because you may download a file that is actually an executable one. So they don't execute involuntarily without your consent. So this capability will allow you to safely transport the items to external analysis tools. This is rolling out mid to late June. Now, Power Automate. When you access flow.microsoft.com, you'll be redirected to make.powerautomate.com. This is in line with the existing Power Apps web address of make.powerapps.com, and is well overdue because it's been known as Power Automate for quite some time, although we still refer to it as Flow. But now the address will redirect you. The old address will still work, but as I said, you'll be redirected. This is rolling out across June and July. Now, in other news, Outlook for Android users will soon have the option to save files to their configured cloud storage accounts separate to OneDrive. This option will be visible for documents both in the attachment area as well as when they're being previewed within the Outlook mobile app itself, and is rolling out late June to late July. Now, also on the topic of email, lots of stuff happening in the world of email. You may soon see quarantine notifications arriving hourly instead of daily, allowing you to act on them more promptly if something gets captured in there that you may be expecting, saving you from having to actually manually go to the quarantine site itself. This is rolling out late July to mid-August. However, it does require IT to change the setting, so you may not see it at all, or you might. In the world of Microsoft Teams, collaborative annotations help you collaborate with others while screen sharing in Teams meetings. For example, if you want to ask for feedback on a design, or if you're working with a group on a project, collaborative annotation helps you get work done faster with more voices included. #inclusivity. During the screen share, meeting attendees with presenter roles, no, not just attendees, so only presenter roles, we'll see the annotation button in meeting controls at the top center of the screen. And when you click it, we'll go to a blue icon and then you'll see more options there. And the service is actually powered by Microsoft Whiteboard, so you can use all of the functionality available from Microsoft Whiteboard as it's adding an overlay to your content. So you'll be able to use things like sticky notes, reaction tags, digital ink, or even just text itself. Now, unfortunately, at this time, you can't export those annotations, so you'll need to take a screenshot if you want to keep it, and this is rolling out mid to late June. Now, if you're using an iPad and you're joining a Teams meeting, you'll now see a collapsible right panel during those meetings, which enables richer multitasking experiences, such as chat or viewing the participant list alongside the ongoing meeting. This is rolling out late May to early June and only for people on iPads. And lastly, in other news, the feature update for e-signatures in Teams will allow users to log in less frequently than previously, in that you'll only need to log in every 30 days, whereas this may have been more frequent previously. You'll also have the option to log out of a particular e-sign provider account so that you can log in with a different account if you have multiple personalities, or multiple roles, multiple accounts, whatever. This is rolling out late May to early June, or not at all if you're not using external e-signature providers. And that's it for keeping in sync with Microsoft 365 for this week.